aggravated murder, involuntary manslaughter, child endangerment, and abuse of a corpse. Those are serious crimes, right, Brooke?
Would the defendant please rise? With regard to count one, we, the jury in the above captioned case, find the defendant, Brooke Skylar Richardson, not guilty of the offense of aggravated murder, and there appear to be 12 jury signatures affixed. Verdict form 2, involuntary manslaughter. We, the jury in the above captioned case, do hereby find the defendant, Brooke Skylar Richardson, not guilty of the offense of involuntary manslaughter. Count 3, child endangerment. We, the jury, find the defendant, Brooke Skylar Richardson, not guilty of child endangerment. It does say we further find the defendant did not cause serious physical harm to the alleged victim, but that finding is not necessary as a matter of law. Verdict form number 4, we, the jury in the above captioned case, find the defendant, Brooke Skylar Richardson, guilty of the offense of abuse of a corpse.
So what in the hell is going on with this case?
Followed for years the remains of 4 babies found in a freezer. Boston 25 News reporter Drew Caritas is live in South Boston with the reasoning behind this. Drew?
Mark, investigators say the 4 babies found in a freezer here were full term and had their umbilical cords attached, but they have never been able to determine if any of them had been born alive, nor have they been able to track down any records showing where they had been born.
This is the type of stuff that you read about on true crime.
The mystery surrounding the discovery of 4 frozen solid babies inside this building on East Broadway in Southie may live on forever after the announcement that their mother will not be charged with any crimes.
It's very interesting that they don't have enough evidence. Even if the babies were never alive, it's still a dead fetus, so that kind of confuses me.
The mother of the 4 full-term babies, 2 female and 2 male, is now 69 years old. The woman, identified by authorities as Alexis Aldamir, has been living in the unit since as early as 1982. Detectives say her brother found the frozen bodies in shoe boxes wrapped in tinfoil back in November 2022 after she moved to a long-term health care facility.
It's always going to be in the back of my mind, what actually happened there and what was going on.
The outcome of the disturbing investigation revealed just days after the condo was put on the market for just shy of $500,000. The fridge visibly missing from the photo of the kitchen of Unit 3 in the listing on Zillow.
Whatever happened, obviously wasn't right, and want someone to be brought to justice for that.
It's not like there's a precedent for this type of crime, right?
Yeah, it was basically just the remains.
So these kids were just
placed in a box and then put in a spot in the garage.
We had cop cars pulling up from here, there, and all over, and I said, well, it must not just be moving. It's got something going on.
I just can't even believe that would happen there.
Like I say, I'm in a state of shock, really, right?
Megan Huntsman pleaded guilty in February 2015 to 6 counts of felony murder. She will spend at least 30 years in prison before she is eligible for parole. Utah authorities were called to a Pleasant Grove residence in 2014 after Huntsman's estranged husband, Darren West, found a baby wrapped in a plastic bag in the garage. Police eventually found the bodies of 7 infants. Huntsman told police she strangled or suffocated at least 6 babies immediately after she gave birth to them between 1996 and 2006. The 7th, she said, was stillborn. The district attorney of South Boston needs to have more to show to the taxpayers than just this report saying that he considered prosecution but decided against it. Like the case of the Ohio woman, Brittany Watts, who was charged with abuse of a corpse for flushing her miscarriage down the toilet. A grand jury should be convened in this case, and the public should be allowed to decide whether they want to look the other way when dealing with a baby killer.